Boom. We're in. Good? Can hear me? I think we're on. Oh, out on the screen. Here we go. Morning, New Yorkers, afternoon, everybody else. Start with a freshie. Definitely don't want that. Wait for everybody. How's everybody doing? Morning, Kev. Welcome, buddy. Morning, Daryl. Got some new people here. Welcome. This was a bit late. Tradovate is being really slow. No idea what's going on there. Haven't had time to set up lighting and everything, so this is all just a bit amateur. Try and get it going on the run. Just leave it. That'll do. We'll have to do. What we got? 10 minutes. Looking at off this A. Ooh. Yeah, that fits. Big old move. Okay, not too bad today. Morning Mustafa, morning Anim. Not looking too bad today. Nice B, nice A. Get that developing profile going. Oh yes. Where are you? 5:50 PM. Where are you from? Have that one. Gives him less incentive. On the camera round. From Egypt, but you live in Qatar. Oh. If you make $1,000, how much is that? A lot of money in your currency? What? He dropped it. We run out of you. You run out, babe. We're waiting another 8 minutes before we think about taking anything. yeah, yeah, I was gonna say, if you make $1,000, I might have to move over there. Gee, I bet that's a lot of money there, man. But that's some serious amount. I bet you can buy a lot. I gotta see how much that is. How much is $1,000 in the currency? What is in Qatar?
$1,000 equals 1,000.
Damn. Wow. Well, I can imagine things are a lot cheaper over there. So, especially in Egypt, it is. Yeah. So how much? Fuck it. So in Qatar it's 3,600, and in Egypt it's 50k. Yeah. So in Egypt, for example, how much does how much does a loaf of bread cost, or like a a normal meal in a restaurant, for let's say? If I was a tourist going on there for a little holiday, and I was at a local venue, like a local cafe, whatever, I don't know what they call it, and I was looking for a local meal at local prices, what would that be roughly, on an average of a basic meal over there? Andre, no, mate. Oh, I mean, I've only just jumped on, buddy, so it'd be a bit of a rush to just jump straight in now anyway. But it's not that I don't trade in the first 30 minutes. We're just not using the developing profile. And this is obviously at the moment only a C setup. So even if we was going to take this, it's not valid for a B until the value area low gets down and is past 10 p.m. But we're looking good. I mean, we had a lovely sell-off there. Is it going to carry on though? More interested in this, to be honest. Probably going to push through. B rank off value area high. That's actually an A, buddy. That would be an A rank. That would be an A, my friend. Could have 4 confluences if value area high doesn't budge. Like an A plus. Yeah, we're looking. I wouldn't have taken the buy off of this anyway. And if anyone did get in, this is why we kind of wait. This is the more attractive area. Going down into no man's land. Nothing else down there, so it should be hopefully a nice bounce. You could bring this into a B and use the node for extra confluence if we get a nice reaction buy off of this back up to another sell potentially. But yeah, this is looking like a decent buy, that's for sure. We'll see what happens. How long have you been trading volume profile? Around 6 weeks, I think now. 6-7 weeks. Yeah, I think it must be something along them lines. I've been streaming for 4 weeks, I think. Yeah, going quick, man. A decent reaction off of if you wanna look at this as your kind of support area. Perfectly touched there. Nice little bounce, but I think we're still going to come down, so don't sweat it. No rushed moves, that's for sure. We learnt a lesson from that one on week 3, I believe it was. We'll let that come down. We've got nothing to really bounce off as such apart from these levels, so entry will be just a tick or so above. We'll just take the 5 points on that. See if we can get there. Yeah, I think 6 weeks now. 6, 7 weeks. Yeah, 100% got my first ever payout with VP, man. Was it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Yeah, man, it's been working well. I messed up last week. I wasn't trading and I just bouncing around, and I blew 1 or 2 of the accounts, like the evals. But yeah, man, the main account's still there. She's on just took 1 little micro on there, a couple quid, couple dollars. We're gonna focus on another 2 evals today, and if we get our A rank set up from up here, we'll take that on the pro account. Yeah, man, 100%. Well, it's not. I mean, yeah, the 1-to-1s is fine. Obviously, you can push it out, but you're gonna get a reaction. You know, potentially here, just coming into this node here, this little profile. So, you know, there's no point pushing it up to. There's no point pushing it up there. We didn't see any reaction really. Just come straight through, so it's probably going to do the same. Yeah, we'll look for that nice little 1-to-1 there, or 1-to-1. What would it be? 1 to 0.5. Pay for them fees. Looking up for our entry 86850. 6850. Is that right? Yeah. See what happens. Might not get there. Okay, our developing profile is now coming in. 23 seconds. No, it's a B, buddy. Just 2 confluences. Yeah, just the 2 on that one, mate. It's previous weeks and the previous days. So we're a heavy discount overall. So we're expecting a really, really nice support area over this. Definitely not see it push through. Shouldn't go through unless we're looking at one of them sell-off weeks, which would be a shame. But yeah, really 2 really good confluences there that price is going to bounce back. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, cool. Our entry is just a tad. Make sure you check them lines. We want it just a tick above. We'll have our entry just a tick above. What if it won't hit that zone? Then we don't take the trade. It's not about. Hang on. 86850. Not. We want it. Hang on, 86375. 6375. Yeah, we're just sometimes we get one tickled. If you've heard the phrase before, where we almost get tapped in and then we don't. So yeah, we try and 1 tick above just to guarantee that entry. That's what we're looking for here. Back up to that 7.4. And then what you can do is obviously, you know, we can get up there, we can take 1 position off. And then you can let 1 run. So we're already getting that nice reaction, man. Yeah, value area lows now coming in. This could be, you know, potential A setup as such, but we want to see it developed there first before we yeah, you can call it an A, but obviously the profile's still developing down with price. So obviously if it come through, stopped there, price come back up. Yeah, so if we got value area to come into it, I would say you want to wait for a price to come back up, then come down and touch it for that A rank, if you're going to class it as that. Obviously now it's just price is just pushing down into it, so it's still, yeah, you can still class it as that, but obviously, you know, if you want to be a little bit safer, That's the way you can kind of look at it. Yeah, we might have been tickled on that one, unfortunately. What's that hit? I think, yeah, we'll come back down. We should get another retest, but yeah, it's perfectly back up to point of control. We'll be looking at a C sell off of that back down, but I'm more interested in looking for this buy. Yeah, it happens, man. that one tick was a pain, but it is what it is. Get that centered. Be a real shame to see the reversal happen now, but even if it does, you've still seen the move play out. You've seen the reaction off of these levels, but I think it's still going to tap it in. Probably going to maybe push through a little bit, and well, hopefully it doesn't, but you know, we might get that push through and then that big push back up to the upside. We shall see. But it looks like we've missed it at the moment. Oh no, we haven't missed it, have we, on the first trade? Come on. First trade back after the week's break. I don't want to be catching that push through now. That would be a real shame. Just quickly, is there any news? Let's see if we can get in here. That nice push back down. Do not want to see that jump straight through and stop us. That will not be fun. Is she going to come back down? Here she goes. It might push through. It's looking kind of aggressive, but hopefully we can get a decent reaction. Be very interesting. Here we go. And we're in. Oh, that is way too loud. 7-4. We can get that nice reaction. Don't want to see that push through. Yeah, we're all in there, boys. Should hopefully see a nice reaction, but it's looking very aggressive on the downside, so we will see. Don't be greedy on this one, just take that 1-to-1. Because we're looking at a sell-off right now, so this is a reversal, a reaction, you want to call it that. What we're looking at. Big push now, come on. Ooh, not good. We may have missed the move. Should see a reversal coming. Or an aggressive push to a nice quick stop out, but we'll see. Don't worry about losing either, everyone. This is a very valid trade, so it just is what it is. Don't be getting the ump trying to jump back in and get your money back and then lose even more. If we're looking at a sell-off, we'll wait for it to come back up and we'll get the sell. Discipline is the key. Got a decent reaction. That's what we're looking for. We're in very much of a discount, so should see a nice reaction. Should see the reaction. Hello Nabil, nice to see you again, buddy. Hi Lou, good to see you back on stream, man. Hope you're well. I am, buddy. Thank you very much for asking. I'm doing well. Just had a week off. The missus was at home. You know, a little bit distracted. So yeah, everything's good, man. How are you doing? Nice big push now. Getting up to that 75% range. Just a bit tad above. We're gonna look to bring that stop loss back into 0. Hopefully, unless this is just a bit of a fake reversal. We want to see that push. There we go. We're in. We're out. Boom. That's how we do it, lads. Quick 500. Well done for everyone who held that. Nice trade, man. Good trade, everyone. Good trade. Now, do not re-enter. Take that money and keep it there. There's no need to get back in. Let's have a break. Calm down. That was an aggressive push. But you see the reaction we're getting off. Why? You know, I know like people are going, oh, should we take this off point of control? You can. And it, you know, sometimes it does happen. But we want to wait for that more attractive trade, man. That's where all the, you know, the main buyers would have been. And obviously, you know, that's where they were. So you got that good reaction there. Real good reaction. 500, man. Good start. Real good start. Yeah, we'll see if price is going to come back down. Might take another one off of this if we're going to get a retest, but what's next? Calm down. If that was your own money, you should be done for the day and go and enjoy yourself. But we've got 3 accounts to work on. Well, 2 accounts really to work on today. Damn, I wish I took that on my my funded account, really. My pro account now. Yeah, this is what we're saying. You know, you can take one contract off and then hold the trade up. Cammy does it a lot. Just for me, I'm not really interested because we got point of control on the developing profile. You know, i.e. noisy, unpredictable. Yeah, could be looking at, you know, a huge another push down in the opposite direction. So we'll stay away from that. That's why we was just targeting just below it. Nice and safe, just below this node as well. This sort of, you know, slight D-shaped profile as such in this area. So we was under that. Very safe. Well, not safe, but, you know, well thought about trade. Yeah, we didn't want to stay away from point of control. If we're looking for a maybe short in everyone and Vals, yeah. Yeah, potentially. We could do potentially, but obviously as well, again, you know, if we look at back what just happened with this trade, you know, we got this A set up here, so there's going to be a lot of people waiting to get on that. Obviously, you know, it doesn't mean it's going to get back up there, but that's the more attractive buy. Yes, obviously this is here. See what the reaction is. Have a little look at what we're. Yeah, we could take a full-on 8-point trade with that as well. Yes, it's pretty. Yeah. It's a valid trade. You got value area high just up there as well. Sort of an extra confluence and an extra defense. It's not too spread. Yeah, value area high now coming down. Yeah, fairly good. We'll see what happens. Obviously, we just want to stay away from point of control. Nothing to do with previous point of controls. Just developing current point of control, busy area. You know, that's the highway, the motorway. Don't want to be walking across there blindfolded. Wait for a safer space, which again would be back down here. I think we've already had the reaction now. Hopefully, we should see price now go back up. We could look for a quick 1-to-1 reversal off of this A setup. Sell. Could look for that nice, you know, price to come back up. Reaction off of value area low, come back up. Quick 1-to-1 before the move pushes back through, and then we could eventually get that potential buy from there, you know, chasing back up into the all-time highs there, or highs in general. Yeah, back up to previous weeks. That's what I'll be looking at personally. But yeah, we'll get rid of that account now. We're done for that. We've got our monies on that. Get back on the other eval, see what we can pull. They rest together. They do indeed. Yeah, perfect trade that, man. That was a beauty. I should have took that on the pro account really. I was just a bit nervous first day back and all that. That was a perfect trade. That would have been a nice little 500 in the bank tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah. I didn't go. Oh, yeah, it's wet. I didn't go in the pool, but my ear's a bit funny. I've got a bit of an ear infection in the other ear now. Yeah, hopefully we're looking at what we've just predicted. This should hopefully be the retest now of here up to here. Little pullback, back through, touch, up. And this will be where I'd probably be looking for the quick 1-to-1 sell, or the move returning back up to the upside. You can be more aggressive with it if you've got more accounts and you're not worried about losing too much, but I'm trying to be good. Streaming and all that. Got to be strict. Do you use 2 contracts on your pro account? It depends, man. Okay. Do you use 2 contracts on your pro account? Depends, man. Depends what I'm doing. So if I'm not on stream and I'm being a little bit more risky, this trade that we just took, I personally wouldn't have had a 5. I wouldn't have had it 1 to. I mean, I'd have probably gone around 3 points, but obviously then you're going to get scared. So I'd have upped the risk a little bit. So it depends, man. It depends what I'm looking at, but really I'm trying to be strict. Trying to be strict and just trying to do the same thing, because obviously, you know, law of averages, consistency comes down to that. If you keep changing things all the time, you're not consistent. It's going to be, even if you're winning, it's still not consistent. So I'm trying to be good and just using the same trade, same, you know, every time. But I'm normally just using sort of 1 contract really, or 2 if I'm scaling. It depends what I'm doing. How many pro accounts have you got? I'm down to 1 now, buddy. I blew the 150k. It was doing me head in trying to get to the 450, so I just went all in the other day, 15 contracts. Nearly got it there, and then it reversed and sucked me out. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. That's why I took the week off, including obviously my partner being at home from work and stuff. So I weren't feeling too good mentally either. I was a bit run down. Just needed that week of revitalizing myself. That's the word. Doing well lately, yeah, man. Like I said, I made what was it, 1200 last week on the pro account. So yeah, we're good. Buying the previous day's value area low. No, not now, buddy. I'm not going to take that again. You know, probably looking for that to push through now. We've had that instant reaction. The buyers have sold out. They failed to push the price anywhere higher, so it's looking like we're going to be running off to the downside. So I'll probably now wait for a contest on that and a further push down. So we'll be looking at the same setup. But yeah, we'll be looking for the opposite now. We're looking for a sell. See that nice aggressive push. Obviously, point of controls come right down now as well. So we want to stay as far away from that and kind of be heading in the similar direction most of the time, from my personal preference anyway. Yeah, wait for a decent push. Was your profit target based on the high value node, or was it because you expected ATR on the candles? Yeah, literally. I don't use the candles. I was just looking at the area. I'll take a minimum of 5 points in New York, in like the New York AM. PM, you can kind of get away with it. 5 points, maybe a little bit less. If you, it depends. You want to be consistent, so you really want to be doing 5 points. New York, which is what Cammy teaches, and so if he does 5 points in PM session, I know he's been playing around with doing 8 points, I think it was, which is what I was doing last week. Which, to be fair, is good. It does, it's a lot more aggressive in the open, obviously. So yeah, that extra few points does help. Yeah, it's just I basically worked out a point of control was there. We had the sort of high volume node as such D-shaped profile, called kind of little D-shaped profile. So we just had our take profit 5.25 points just underneath that, because obviously we was expecting a reaction. Obviously I know it did burst through, but we was basically going against the trend. We was selling off. We took that nice spike off of the B setup there, or A at the time. So we didn't want to be too greedy with it. Yes, we could have pushed it out a little bit more. Could have pushed out to, we could have over doubled it, but who's to guarantee it would have gone there? It would have been very scary once we got point of control. So it's easy to look at it in hindsight, but yeah, nice strong trade there, decent. We'll be getting, what was it, 3 minutes? Yeah, 3-minute trade, perfect, beauty. So yeah, just I wouldn't go less than 5 points in New York personally. I don't think Cammy would too. Obviously, ask him. This is all his stuff, man. I'm just, I think I'm saying the correct stuff, but yeah, man. Any questions? Chuck it on his stream, man. He knows his shit. That's for sure. You're looking a little bit dark. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. What were you trading for before VP? Great question. Do you know what? I haven't actually been asked that. What I was trading was, I wasn't really. I was more of a gambler. As such, I was in the Discord group. Paid a lot of money to get into that. Absolute rip-off. If anyone's been in here, I don't recognise any names, but we've spoke about it previously. So I was kind of just copy trading them as such, but I was also doing my own silly trades, which was them blowing all of the money I was winning. So I was gambling alongside copy trading, shall we say. And then the only thing I did pick up, which I still do, I don't use it now, but I still have it there just because I like to look, was this, I don't have the EMA, do I? Oh, I do. So I was using, it's called the HSS strategy. Here's a perfect example, literally perfect. So you're waiting for so you got these flat bodied candles and you want at least 2 or 3, I think it is. So we got a perfect. Then we're looking for a doji candle, which is, wick either side, but the opposite style. And then you take your entry. I think it's off the top of that. God, I haven't done this for ages. And then your stop loss goes 1 tick below, and you normally target 1-to-1s. But I used to just let them run, because obviously you get these nice pushes back up to the upside. So even that, do you know what I mean? 1 point stop loss, perfect, straight back up. I did use that for a long time, and don't get me wrong, it is really good, but it's kind of like it has times when it works really well, and then for like a long time or really aggressive markets it doesn't, because you just get stopped out because the candles are so sharp. So it's a bit, I've got a few different things I use. I still do have a look at it from time to time when there's nothing going on VP wise, because if we're pushing down like we are now, I can use that to find these little reversals that are going to carry on pushing down to the downside. So and the bigger the doji is, the more aggressive the market, the more profit, and obviously more loss as well. But, it's a more, sometimes. I've just got to pop to the toilet, everyone. And we're in a bit of a busy zone anyway. So, don't take a trade, really. We're in a noisy area. We want to wait for a nice, aggressive, we want to wait for the next push down, if we get it, to a, quite a decent, aggressive push. Then we want the retest. Don't be getting greedy with these little things and giving that money back to the markets. It's not worth it. But I'll be back in a sec. Eesh. There we go. Apologies. You gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, there's the push. It was good timing. So, we are looking. You know, that's a big. Yeah, we can go 7 on that. 8, sorry. If we can get that nice return up to the. We're looking at a B now as well, guys. So obviously, look at your risk management contract-wise. I'll be taking that as a 8 points. Why 8 points? Just that's what really Cammy's been doing with New York Open, as far as I'm aware. I mean, I didn't jump on any of the streams last week, but the week prior to that, he was playing around with 8 points. And just because obviously then we puts us back above, you know, we can look at this as an extra defense, an extra wall, an extra barrier. You know, if we do push back up to here, then it's just unfortunate, but yeah, we'll see what happens with that, basically. You don't have to, man. 5 points is absolutely fine. These are evals for me, obviously, so I'm just playing these a little more aggressive, but yeah, we got that huge push downwards now. Crazy. Huge sell-off. And that's why we didn't want to take that buy again. Unless you were going for, yeah, I wouldn't have got been a few ticks off there. That would have been very unfortunate. Energy set. Let's get the MacBook charger in a minute. Probably take this. If we do get a nice pushback up, I'll probably take this on the Pro account actually, because I think we're going to be looking at a long sell-off now. Looks like we're going to go. It wants to sell, doesn't it? I'd rather take the risk on the actual account. We'll just one contract that, and we'll just have it as a runner. If we come back up, we might have missed it. Right, it should come back up at some point. Obviously, we got value area low as well, so could use that as its extra defense to push further down. But yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, it's a heavy push. Damn, look at that. What a beauty. I think that's going to invalidate that trade there, guys. That's a bit too far now, really. We've pushed very, very far down. Kind of wanted it around here to come back up, ideally. Value area low is pushed right out. Yeah, 100%, mate. It's just going to fucking sell off now. Looks like it's going to sell off, but if I was brave enough just to get in with like a 1 tick stop loss or something, I know I'd probably keep getting stopped out. That'd be on. Yeah, that's not worth it at all. Looking like it wants to go now. Damn, look at that. Here she goes. Well, we'll hold out a bit longer. We've already had the one win, so there's no point sticking around for a loss. I don't really take C's off the current developing profiles, so won't be sticking around too long. If we push out any further, we'll probably just call it there, guys. Not much point sticking around for that. Not for me, anyway. We got on here a 3-point trail, haven't we? Could try it. Do not follow this trade. I just want to try something. Just want to try, see if I can catch a pullback with a... This is not a trade to follow. Please do not follow this trade. I'm just trying something. I want to try something. Just gonna see. It's worth a little risk. It's only 150. See if we can catch it going down. I knew it. This is what happens to be. This is why we don't take these trades, guys. We don't want to see that. It's just a quick one. Oh shit, this isn't my eval, is it? Oops. We want to see the reversal. This is why you don't take these gamble trades, really. You always catch the bottoms. Range. I know it could still push through, but it looks like it's hit a bottom now. Yeah, look at that. Amazing how that does that. That is unbelievable. I was meant to do that on the eval, but it's fine. We'll get it back. That's the sort of shit you don't want to be doing. Aggressive. We are in the previous day high value node. Are we? Yeah, it's true. Oh. Could be catching the bottom now. I don't know if it's going to sell forward though. Going to carry on selling down. We'll try and get that back. I don't know if it's going to carry on selling off or not. It's annoying, isn't it? We're going to now reverse. Try and get some. I'm going to do the same thing again, but again, don't follow this. This is just me messing around, which I shouldn't be doing, especially on stream. But I'm going to try anyway. Just want to try and catch the bounce. Interesting. Oh, that's a shame, man. We was looking really good for the day there, man. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I did it, because I just wanted to pull the market back up. I know that if I get in, the market would come back up. It always happens. That's why I just thought I'd risk it. That's why you don't take them trades, man. So many people do it. They go, oh yeah, well, we're just selling off. I'm just going to get in, and then you get that reversal. It's not a good idea, man. You see what just happened. I'm a bit pissed I did that. I wasn't meant to do that on the pro account. It's alright. It's only 150. We'll get it back. There'll be plenty of trades out there. Yeah, we're looking for the pullback now, really. I mean, Can have some fun, can't we? Why not? Big push now. See, now I know if I was to buy, it'd do the opposite, won't it? Tempting. Nice little pullback. See if we can catch it off of the value area low there, but it's low volume area as such, so we're looking to push back through. Previous day value area low, previous week high volume node, yeah. That's what we're looking for. You don't want to see it react off of there, that's the problem. Looks like it wants to sell though, doesn't it? Strange. Doesn't really know what it wants to do now. Maybe C value very low, goes up and reinforces. Maybe. That's what I was kind of thinking, yeah. Bit risky now though, because now I'm sitting there thinking I need to get that money back. I was just going to try and get it into a bit of profit and just trail it down if that's what it was going to carry on, but I got in, well, I literally couldn't have got in at the worst spot. I mean, I've literally caught the end of it, which is exactly what happens. I feel like that's karma. You don't want to be doing that, man. Shouldn't have done that now. I thought it was the eval though, that's why I'm an idiot. That's because I changed it to that thinking we was going to get this, wasn't it? It's alright, it's Monday. Long day, long week to go yet. Well, if we carry on there, there's going to be a new point of control coming up. I can't believe that. How mad is that after all that action? We catch the bottom. That is exactly what I used to do, man. Break and retest, value area low, up to... I don't know, man. Maybe. Bit risky. Depends, man. Look, let's look at just that massive sell-off, isn't it? I see what you're saying, though. Yeah, definitely. If we can break through out of this, this profile, back into the low volume area, nice push up, quick pull back down, nice tap straight back up. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's a very valid trade, 100%. That is madness. Oh, value area low coming down now. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, we're in a very, very heavy, discount as such, discount over everything. So, buy really is the way to go here. I see what you're saying, but we're in this low volume area as such. We're building volume, but it's very likely that it's going to get a little bit sketchy here. But it's a valid trade, man. There's no point sitting there thinking, oh, what if I took it? You got to take it. If it loses, man. Consistency overall with this strategy, works. Just as long as you don't take a silly little trade like I did. But obviously I would never normally take that on my pro account. I didn't even look. That was just a silly move. Wouldn't mind. I was just playing around on the eval, really. But yeah, we could look for that original trade I was going for. Looking at getting in around now. Certainly wouldn't be looking for the... Oh, no, we would. Uh, 86750. 6750. 525. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Fuck. Oh, don't do that. 6750. There we go. Jesus Christ. 7525. Okay, and we're in. We are in. Let's see what the reaction be. $5,925. But yeah, I'll see what your you know, the paranoia's, you know, it's not the wrong way to be. It's looking like it just wants to push straight back up through. But you never know. We will see. 400 risk. See if we can get the reaction. If not, it's just going to be an aggressive push through, I'd imagine, which is a shame. Yeah, 100%, man. Hopefully we see a reaction, so we'll see. Let's hope, eh? Let's hope. Be a shame to get the win on the eval and a loss on the pro. But it is what it is, man. It's a valid trade. I will be trailing this as well once we get past our once we get our losses back, if we get there, obviously. You know, don't have to do that yourselves, but it's just me. I'm just trying to be safe because obviously this is my my wages as such. Come on, nice big push. Yes, mate, funded account. Sorry, yeah. Take profit trade. This is a pro account. This is my my wages. Or would be, anyway. Well, that's a shame. I want to see a nice push. Don't want to be seeing that come back up, that's for sure. Don't like the idea of that at all. That seems like a pullback is going to go against our favours. I want to see a nice push. Buyers being contested. The sellers coming back to be on our side. It'd be a real shame to see that push through. They are fighting. Looking at bringing this out to point of control very shortly as well, which would be a damn shame, to be honest. Yeah, not looking good. Don't want to see that poke above too far. Oh, that's a shame. No. Horrible push. Gonna, yeah, point of control now down at where we were. Yeah, POC move. That's not good, buddy. Good at all. But our stop is at a decent level. Be a shame to see it poke through and then reverse, but we can't hold out any further than that. It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. Yeah, very messy. Let's see. I want to see a Nice move in the opposite direction, really, and then I'm going to have to be aggressive with this trading this stop loss on this one. If we get there, but I think it's made. I think it's made its bed. It knows where it wants to go now. I think that is up, which is a shame. It's a valid trade, man. Can't be annoyed. I'm not going to win them all. Just I wished I'd done it in reverse, which is a shame. Should have done this one in reverse, I think. Come on. I'll be pulling out. Hold the trade, guys. Trust it. Gotta hold the trades, man. I'll be taking them losses and watching it go to a win. Better off just taking the full hit. I want to be seeing that as support, should we say. Come on, push through. Do what you originally wanted to do. Sim trade, 5 points. Yeah, nice, man. Not feeling too confident. Jump in on the sim. No problem with that at all. We will see. Come on, nice push down now. Nice and aggressive. One tick didn't stop loss the sim. Five points. There we go. Keep going, come on. No, don't do that. Very aggressive around here. I'm getting a little bit sweaty, guys. I'm not going to lie. Looking the greatest. I've got to be a bit safer with this account. It's my only one now. We'll see. Really liking that point of control, isn't it? I don't want to be entering some sort of consolidation now. I want to see a push either get stopped out or the opposite. Hopefully take the win. If we bounce around here too much, it might be worth just dragging our stop loss down to TP. Sorry, down to break even. If we're gonna consolidate, I want to be too early with it. Done it too many times now, or I get a bit too greedy or anxious, whatever you want to call it, and then you drag it down, get stopped out, and then it goes straight down where you thought. Yeah, value area low now coming up. Yeah, it's annoying. Usually this is where I close the trade in break even and then it will go to my TP. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, we don't want to see we're just sort of bouncing around at the minute, so I think we'll probably look at maybe getting out. There must be something going on. There might be some news coming up we don't know about. Everyone's waiting. Everyone's waiting for something, but yeah, this isn't good. This is not what we want to see at all. Add one and keep 5 points for the... No. Well, I mean, it's down to you, buddy. I'm not in charge of your account, but there's enough loss and enough win on this one for me, personally. Come on, don't do this. Come on, nice push. A very valid trade. That's all we need to keep saying to ourselves. Yeah, I see we've got some new people as well, man. Nice to see. Nice to see. Some new people in the group. I know the group's gone massive. Interesting. Nice to see. We're going to look to be dragging this down. We can get up to around 200 profit. No, I'm not in no trading discords now, buddy. I'm just straight in the group now. I feel the discords get a little bit annoying, a little bit messy, and you know, people put some silly stuff on there sometimes. Yeah, this isn't looking good, man. This is very risky now, which is a real shame because this is such a nice trade. I just don't want to see this consolidation wait and then get tapped out because we waited too long. So I think if we get back down into the profits, I'm probably just going to get ourselves out there. I think this isn't looking good at all. Not at all, guys. Such a shame. If it was the eval, I'd just leave it. If you got evals, I'd probably just leave it running. If this is your own money or something, I'd probably, I'd be looking at probably getting out now in a bit of profit because we're looking at some not very nice consolidation. And then if we're holding this for another 10 minutes and we get some sort of news candle or something coming out that we're not expecting, and then we get tapped out, that would just be a real shame, man. Value area low as well is now above, so we're going to have to look at that. That's a shame though, real shame. Just bouncing around. Don't want to be in the opposite side of where this is going to go. It's not good. Not good at all. Damn. There's so much pressure. Shame I haven't got level 2 as well. I still can't get it sorted. I don't know how to do it. I bought level 2 data again and it's still not come through. I don't know what's happened, but I can't get it to work again. Come on, don't do this. We gotta let it play. Should have dragged that stop loss down, I think. Yeah, it's just bouncing around. We're just hitting them, you know, a floor and a ceiling as such. That support and resistance, not good. We're going to be looking, I think, a breakout on the 4 o'clock candle, or in this case, what would it be? 11? Yeah, not good, guys. Point of controls there, very messy. Come on, come back down. Break even exit, yeah, potentially, man. I think I'm gonna look at dragging the TP at least to there, yeah. We'll see. It's a shame. It's a shame. Can't do anything with the stop loss yet. We'll just try and trail it down. Try and minimize the loss. Don't want to be too... Oh, no, it's not good, man. It's found support now. Oh, that's a fucking shame, innit? Might just pull myself out earlier. Gonna get a shoot to the upside. I can't really risk it on this account. Already down 500. Shit. I might as well let it play out now. There's no point. I'll be even more pissed if it comes back. Yeah. And 5 points, man. It's too aggressive in this market. What we at? 400. Yeah, that's alright. We can lose. We might as well just keep this down here then, to be honest. Keep it just above value area high. That's a shame. Negative RR trade as well. Damn. Come on, sellers, man. Where are you? Come on, sellers. It's a very long trade as well, isn't it? Wow. Don't like these ones. I prefer just getting stopped out or hitting TP. Like our first trade, man. That was a beauty. Yeah, call Trump now. Do it immediately. Yeah, value area low coming up as well. It's not good. Not good. Come on, man. Come down. Yeah, I know, man. It's not good. It is, but we'll see. Come on. Don't find support there, man. Keep going. Morning, afternoon, by the way. Yeah, that's a much better way of saying it if I'm going to adopt that one. Yeah, man, it's a shame we're being kind of robbed on this trade, actually. This was a beauty. They all have been to be, well, apart from the little scalp, the accidental scalp. Ah, it's such a shame, man. I'm really tempted to pull out here, but it's not the right thing to do. Got to hold out. We got to do it. Come on. Just want to see that energy die out, but it's just a shame. You know, a shame our stop loss isn't a little bit further away from the point of control on the previous day. Obviously, it'd be nice if it was above here, because I feel like, you know, I'm going to go to there and then get that reversal back to the downside, which would be a real shame. Yeah, mate, it can indeed, but it's whether we're going to still be in the trade when it does. That's the problem, man. I'm not worried about where it's going at the minute. I'm just worried about where my trade's going to be at the time. That's the problem, man. I think it's just going to push straight through, nice and energetic now. We got the edge of this node, hoping and praying on that one. Yeah, not looking good. Only a few ticks away now. Hopefully we can get one tick tickled in the on the stop loss today. That'd be nice. Well, hopefully we don't get anywhere near it, but we're already there, so yeah, it's not looking good, guys. Not looking good. It's a shame. Come on, we want to see that melt, absolutely melt. If we can get a nice aggressive push, I will literally move that TP and I will trail right behind it. Oh. Not looking good, man. 3 minutes now to this candle. It's just gonna. I'm hoping we don't get a like aggressive push, you know, off this 11 p.m. candle up to that there, and then get that happen. That'd be way worse. If we're even in it by then, anyway. It's not looking good. Only a few ticks away now. 4 or 5 ticks away. Oh, damn. Gotta hold it out. Oh, that's a shame, man. That's a big hit on the account. That's the biggest loss on that account so far. Damn, man, we're out. Unlucky, man. It happens. We took the loss and we held it. That's the main thing. Take the positives from it, guys, if you did hold it. That is a real shame, man. Yeah, we'll see what happens. There's not really anything else going on now, which is a shame. Yeah, it's a shame that. Damn. I'm pretty pissed. I'm pretty gutted about that. I was hoping that was going to do what it would normally do if we wasn't in the trade, but it is what it is. We'll see. We'll get it back eventually. One trade down. Oh. Yeah. I've got 9%, guys. When that dies, I'm going to have to switch off anyway. We'll see what happens. There's no point holding it out now. We've done our... I suppose we could go on to the other account. I don't want to lose anything. There's not really anything now. We've missed... I feel like we've caught the good setup for the day, at least, anyway. So, going to find support. Yeah, shame. See what happens on this 4 o'clock candle. Or 11 a.m. candle, sorry, should I say. If we don't get anything crazy, I'll probably switch off. Got some things to do anyway. No point in sitting around waiting for it to trail back up. Next area, I want to see it, or we want to see it back up here, really. Definitely. Yeah, see, I'll move this price if sitting too much. Yeah, 100%. Okay, 11 AM. Let's see. Surely not. I actually don't even want it to reverse now. I want to see it carry on going up. We'll give it a few minutes. That is a joke. I am fuming. Wow. Buy for reverse of PDA. Value area low. Risky, man. I might just go all in on this account. 6 contracts. Fuck it. It's risky, man. Back down to point of control. It's not a good idea to take that trade if anyone's thinking it, man. Might end up in the exact same position we was just in. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. We want to see that this A rank up here. I don't think it's going to happen by the time I'm going to be on. I'm not going to sit around for another hour waiting. We'll see. Give it a few minutes. I've got a lot of stuff to get on with anyway, so probably good. We've done the win. I know we took a loss and it's a shame, but we get it back. We'll get it back. Alright, this is about to die. I've got 3%. Yeah, right. I'm going to switch it off, guys. Apologies. My MacBook's going to die. And I got my partner's on a meeting in the bedroom. Obviously, she's using the charger anyway, thinking about it, so I'm not going to be able to charge. So I won't be able to see anything. Yeah, man. Good win. And a good loss as well, really. I know it got a bit messy, but it was a valid trade. Just a shame about the point of control coming down there and, well, ruining it for us, which is a damn shame, to be honest. Obviously, forgetting about that. No one should have been taking that, nor me. That was meant to be a play around on the eval, but we won't talk about that one ever again. But yeah, man, I'll jump back on tomorrow, and I'll probably jump back on later for Cammy's stream as well, man. Yeah, I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Thanks for joining and all that. And yeah, don't give any of that money back to the market if we're using multiple accounts. And if you did take that win on the first one, that's your cue, man. Go off for the day, enjoy it. I'll speak to you later.